Just a reminder, the Mavs got here. They sent home the #1 seed in Thunder in 6, while the T-Wolves, no big deal, just knocked off the defending champs in 7. Luka or Ant? One of those two dudes will be playing in the finals. It's amazing, Chandler. How great is this for the NBA?
It's great. Just the fact that these two guys are in it, and there's so many budding young stars, and these two are the two that everyone are looking at now. One of them are going to the NBA Finals to really separate themselves, to play on the biggest stage and compete for an NBA championship. So it's awesome that we're going to get one of them. And this is a tale of two teams. This is a great defensive team against an offensive juggernaut. And defense wins championships. We'll see how true that holds up, because Minnesota, they've proven they could do both. They have scores. They all know their roles. They can defend. They present a lot of mismatches in this series, with just the cross matching with Jaden McDaniels is a great defender, Anthony Edwards being a two-way guy, and really the two threats obviously of the Dallas are Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. So can PJ Washington stay hot? Can they get production still can they get something from Tim Hardaway? Is he going to play more minutes? Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, are one of those guys going to step up and kind of have a big series? Are they going to get a lot of action from the bigs and the Robs? So there's a lot of questions from Dallas that Minnesota can defend so well that we know what we're going to get from them. We don't know what we're going to get from those other guys in Dallas.
Why is Lou laughing?
Let me ask you a question. So Ant-Man and Luka being in the Western Conference Finals, is that the best case scenario for the NBA?
Sure. I mean, yeah, they're two of the best players. Fine. You didn't like how I danced around the question? Yeah,
He's
of
a politician up here.
But even if the Thunder win, it'd be awesome to see SGA in the finals. He's also a young star. So yeah, it's awesome. I think they're not going to guard each other. I think Luka McDaniels is the matchup.
Ant-Man said publicly he's guarding Kyrie.
Yeah. Do you love that?
No.
Oh, okay. Why?
I don't love it. I love the confidence. But
I do love the confidence.
Yeah.
I think Luka's going to guard Mike Conley. I'll tell you that. And I think he's going to not be able to. He's going to not do both. I know that. It's a fact.
That's not a great matchup for him either.
There you go.
I'm just saying. Listen,
I like the confidence.
Anthony Edwards I've said this all season long. This dude is my favorite player. I find him wildly amusing. He can do no wrong in my book. So I look forward. This is a series. This is the one that we're looking forward to.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Draymond was right.
I love him being ready to take the challenge. But if I'm Chris Finch, I want him to guard somebody where he can save a little energy and have his legs on the offensive end.
Oh, so then who has to get Kyrie then?
I have the matchups right here that I think I'm predicting.
Oh,
right?
okay.
I think it's going to be Luka McDaniels.
Sure.
Kyrie and Conley.
Okay.
Which is tough for Conley, but he might not guard him. Derek Jones is going to guard Anthony Edwards. He's going to give it a little more length. Okay. And then obviously Towns and PJ and Gafford and Gobert. Those are, I think, the opening matchups will be.
That's what okay. I don't.
They can throw a couple bodies at.
Yeah, they've got options.
I feel like they can throw PJ Washington. They can throw obviously Derek Jones Jr. I'd be surprised if Luka Doncic plays a little bit on him. You know, he's got a big build. I think he can at least physically match up with Anthony Edwards. I don't know.
I mean, they switch everything.
And they're going to switch everything, especially with Gobert in the game, because he's not a threat to get a switch and to post up. So that's a win for Dallas if they get Luka on Gobert and they're throwing the ball in the post to Gobert. Like that's what they want. So they're going to switch everything. So everybody's going to be guarding everybody. I just think that is the matchup. Game on the line. That's who's going to guard each other.
That is Chandler's matchup. Shams, what are you looking for?
I just think these teams match up really, really well. I mean, you think about they have Anthony Edwards you can put on Kyrie Irving. You have Jaden McDaniels on Luka Doncic. And then from there, it's like, I think they've got the big men. When you think about Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. Obviously, we know Dallas now has Gafford, Lively. They've got different bodies you can throw in the front court as well. So I think overall these two teams match up well. It's going to depend if the shot making of Dallas, when you have Luka and Kyrie, can that supersede the defense that we know Minnesota is going to bring?
There was a moment the other night, we didn't play for you yesterday, we were saving it for today. It was Karl Anthony Towns and Ant Edwards. It's like their comedy routine. They take it on the road. They had an answer to a question about needing to lose big. Shout out Vincent Goodwill. Here it is.
This is for either one of you guys. And usually in NBA history, it says you have to lose and lose big before you win. What is it about this team that says
we lost last year?
Yeah, but that's different. You have to lose at a bigger stage. Usually, teams usually.
It's the playoffs. We lost last year.
We lost the last 2 years. Shit.
God damn. How much more we got to lose?
Yeah, how much you want us to lose?
We're losing for 20 years.
I mean, that's just the truth, dog.
God damn. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Sounds like Chris Tugger.
From Rush Hour.
Thank you.
I can't
Is that
unhear.
not who that is?
From Rush Hour.
Is that him doing an impersonation, or is that his voice getting real
I don't
high?
think that's how he normally sounds.
He got two voices.
He does like Tyrese Halliburton.
He does. He got two
What's
voices.
up with the two voices?
Yeah, I don't know.
But it is funny.
He forgot to turn his TV voice on.
TV voice is needed there. All right, fine. Who has more to lose? This is an interesting one. They're both young. Feels like equal, but
yeah.
It's going to be the Mavs.
okay. Why?
You got Kyrie Irving, you got Luka Doncic. Those guys are considered veterans. They're considered superstars at this point. I think Anthony Edwards is emerging as a superstar. Karl Anthony Towns is emerging as a superstar. The other two guys on the other side are already solidified. They already have reputations. They already have a standard that they have to live up to when it comes to their fan base and people that look up to them. So I think the pressure, even though they're the lower seed in this one, I think the pressure is on the Mavericks, and I think it's theirs to lose.
That's fair, and it's crazy just to think from one year to the next. Rudy Gobert trade last year, how everyone is just rolling it through
Like
the
yesterday,
mud.
it feels
the
like.
dirt. Worst. There's multiple people, including myself, said this could go as the worst trade of all time.
Of all time.
They're in the conference finals, so I don't.
I
think,
was one of them.
Yeah, like
I think everyone was. I don't know anyone who said it wasn't.
And on the flip side, think about when Kyrie got to the Mavs last year, how much they struggled,
Also
how they were
that.
bad. Mark got fined $1 million for trying to lose just to get this draft pick. Like, and now they're in this. So these two teams, they went through some shit to get here. So they're both in fantastic spots. They both have awesome coaches. The Mavs have a lot of good things happening with new ownership and stuff like that. So again,
Why are you dancing today, man?
Doing a lot of
I don't
dancing.
think either of them. I think if they whoever loses, I don't think it's like, damn, what
It's
a
not
waste.
like
It's not like
Boston.
Boston with championship
Right.
or expect. No, we didn't. We expected the Clippers, the Suns, the Nuggets. We didn't expect either of these two teams.
But we're here now, and Dallas has been your team this entire
I would
time.
like to
I want you
obviously see Dallas win, but I don't think
For
that.
me, though, I want you to stand on business and say
Stand
that
on
it's
business,
Dallas.
Chandler.
I don't think they have more to lose. I don't. I think I would love them to win. I think they are going to win. I just don't. I don't think it's a bad season if Dallas loses this. Like,
Yeah,
He's just
Say it,
talking
Sean.
over
I see it in your eyes.
I would
Say
say
it.
Kyrie Irving, obviously, he's a veteran. I mean, when you think about star players, Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, I think those guys have probably a little bit more of a runway. I think Kyrie Irving, he wants to win. He wants to win now.